Food.
Charles Manson paid rancid weasels for a flat helicopter to wind clocks through need to sing ballads and noisy spring-loaded chocolate spindles, bitches. It's time for the International Incident with Brian and Tyler, the only drinking game that's also a show. This is episode number 23. Don't cavitate a squirrel bong, freakazoid!
Son of a bitch. Hey.
Yes.
Camel toe.
Camel toe.
I've been waiting for fucking 2 hours for this shit to start. I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, almost 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Tonight's drunk word is pianist.
Pianist. Pianist. Not penis, pianist.
Magic drunk's word, so get on it.
Drunkson. He
gets on it. Gets on it.
Gets 20 years, and he's still alive.
Gets on it. Gets on it. Gets on it. Oh. All right.
Get down on it. Get down on it.
All right, hey, I'm going to do this real quick. Hey, Facebook. Get on the show.
I told him, I said, hey, go.
It's now live. We're drinking more than you are.
You, me.
I'm a liar.
Your mom smells funny, and I don't know.
I don't know why I can tell. Alrighty. Woohoo! Guess what?
What?
Tonight's episode of the International Incident is brought to you by
the state of Kentucky, the KY state, featuring boy butter and gun oil. Thank you, Christy.
And by Filbert Phil's Badly Spun Joke Barn. Here's one for free. What kind of bottle complains when you open it? A wine bottle. Get it? Yeah.
No.
And by
Jessamine Blues House of Prawn. It's totally about the seafood, you perv. Blues is spelled B-L-E-W-S. Sorry, I just had to say
Blues. Blown. No, that's a different restaurant. And by Skrillex. He stepped on a mouse and now it's dead. A dead mouse. Let's dance! And by
Teddy's Bomb Shelters. It's just a shed with a fully stocked bar in it.
Woot! And by Floozy the Whore, now serving downtown Chicagoans all up and down that freaky Whacker Drive. 50 gets you in the front door, 80 in the back.
Because it's worth the extra 30. Hey, what?
Are you having an event?
I think I had a bit of a seizure.
Are you having a Porky Pig?
I had a stroke.
I stroked it.
I stroked it.
I stoked it. I dropped the R. I dropped the R.
What's a Chicagoan?
A Chicagoan? Somebody from Chicago. Whacker Drive? Whacker.
I know that. Whacker.
Whacker.
There was a girl in my high school named Whacker. Her last name was Whacker.
She kept calling out dogs.
Not to me.
I received one on a Greyhound bus.
There she blows.
Thanks, Sally. Okay. And of course, our all-time favorite special sponsors.
Heil Sound. Mic your pancreas.
And of course, Rode. You could use a turnstile, but it won't sound as good. Okay. That's right. It's time for the news. Beep, 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 beep.
Police say no charges coming after sex ad posted in Toronto classroom. And then I click and pause and pretend that I know what's going on while I pause and click.
So, read the teleprompter.
Fuck you, Los Angeles. 2 investigations at a Toronto middle school, one involving the posting of explicit sex ads and another for a complaint of inappropriate touching, will not result in charges, Toronto police said Friday. That's the OPC. I'm done with OPC. Yeah, you know me. Detective Constable Sean Cassidy confirmed it was determined. What?
Bitch. He's a bitch. He owes me 50.
He's mama's Shirley Partridge.
For a front door. Losing the whore down on Whacker.
He determined that the posting of an explicit sex ad brochure had been posted in the grade 8 in the Delta Alternative School back in October didn't meet criminal code criteria to lay charges for exposing children to obscene material or corrupting the morals of children, and the decision was made by the Crown's office and blah, 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 blah.
We are professional newsmen.
Nobody can see us right now.
That's right. Nobody's looking at us. That's all right. They'll look at us later when I tell them that I'm holding their pencils hostage. Pianist.
They can watch later on the rebroadcast.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah. Tyler.
Did you hear that? I keep writing these like little intro bits, and then I don't end up reading them. Did you hear that an unlucky car thief got a load of worthless sex toys instead of something valuable?
No, I didn't, despite the fact that I sent you that link earlier today.
That's right. A thief in Oregon made off with a hefty bounty of lingerie and blow-up dolls.
A hefty bag?
As he was going around robbing cars, one of the 5 cars that he hit in Sandy, Oregon, belonged to Chelsea Coots.
Coots. Hey, sorry to
Yes.
interrupt, but where the fuck's our live links? It's not showing up on here. Nobody can see us.
We're live on the air. Why
What's
would
the
it not
fucking link
show
to our
up?
live fucking shit? Because it's not
I
showing up.
hate Google. I've
go to
decided that I hate
YouTube
Google.
user/TiiTALK, and it doesn't show up. Where's the live
That's right.
stream?
It does not show up. Why?
That's this bullshit, man. If I could kill somebody right now,
It would be a guy named Google.
it'd be that Larry Gerbanov or whatever the fuck.
All right. Well, apparently it's on Google Plus.
What?
How nice.
It's on Google Plus.
Yes, it's on Google Plus.
What the fuck? You're a cocksucker. You and Larry Brennan, you Sergey Backdoring, you guys can suck a dick.
Yeah. Dude, you guys are seriously uncool.
Angry right now. We're trying to podcast
Seriously.
to 4 people right now. 4 people.
Seriously uncool. That is very uncool. All right, I am going to share that link to Facebook. So you kids will get in there. So
Jarrett, where is it?
here we are.
Post it. Excuse me. Nobody heard that.
Holy
Post it to
shit.
the live link on my thing, my status posting.
All right. That's gone to Facebook.
You've gone to Facebook.
And I am going to copy.
And 4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us. Drifting
Penises
over.
above us.
Wah, wah.
Look out.
in the
It's
butt.
going to rain.
It's gonna rain. Butts.
It's going to rain butts. I couldn't
Everyone's
spell
missing
that.
my jokes. It's funny.
We have 1 viewer now.
Yay! What is the link? Where did you post it, Dink?
I posted on Facebook.
Where is the post?
Please
dude?
believe.
Post. Where is the post? Where's the link?
I apologize,
Give me-
everybody who's watching this. The reason that we're all chaotic is because tonight, for some reason, just out of the blue,
Give me the
Google
link.
decided that they needed to verify the connection between the Google account that we use for the show and the YouTube account that we use for the show. And so it took about almost 40 minutes for them to send the SMS code for verification, just, completely out of the blue. And now we're waiting to figure, going to try and figure out why it's not showing up on our YouTube channel page, which is where it's supposed to show up. Now it's showing up in the Google Plus page. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I apologize. And pianist.
Nobody's listening because you're apologizing to no one. Give me the link and I'll post it.
Where's the link?
Give me that.
I will give this in your faces. There. It's in the chat.
Thanks. I'm gonna give that link. There.
All right. So, well,
Yay.
they're going to see the apology later
Yay. They won't watch
with
back.
my lovely radio voice. Listen to me, my wonderfully deep radio voice.
Listen to my hypnotic voice.
That's
Listen to me as you take off your pants.
One of the 5 cars hit by a burglar in Sandy, Oregon belonged to Chelsea Coots, who stored $500 worth of supplies for her friend's bachelorette party. Coots, who said the loot included lots of toys, blow-up dolls, and outfits, told Fox affiliate KPTV it was horrible.
Horrible.
The officer kind of started laughing, but he felt bad, so he asked me to describe everything in detail. Vibrators. Okay, so how many people do we have now? We have 1. All right. Awesome.
Who is it?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Is it somebody?
Viewer. Hi, viewer.
Somebody's smart.
We like you because we drink alcohol.
Man.
Pianist.
People are all bitchy and they're like not listening. I just posted the link. Go, go, go.
Go to my touch my face. Fingers in the air, y'all. Fingers.
Type hole by accident.
Fingers.
Finger bang. No, wait.
So I don't understand. All right, this is please neuter your pets and weird friends and relatives. I like that. Okay, so apparently it broke my heart, said bride-to-be Haley Kirby. Chelsea's worked so hard for so long on this, and she's done a really good blowjob, but it's just sad to see someone come and take all that away. But Kirby will not have a party. Will not have to party sans lacy underthings and buzzing phalluses. That's right. The article says buzzing phalluses. I like that. Upon reading about the theft on Facebook, the good people of Sandy generally open their wallets to replace the junk in Coot's trunk. Yeah. Neuter.
Neuter.
Neuter. Huh. The Coots phalluses. Trunk and the junk.
Sausages.
Sausages. All right, Dink. I apologize for the entire series of shows.
I do
both
too.
audio and video.
I need more wine already. I'm drinking it like a son of a bitch.
You are a son bitch.
Bitch.
Son bitch.
Let's speed things up because we're 27 minutes behind.
Yes, we are.
So 40
next
minutes.
news item for you, Brian.
Town sends dog poop to irresponsible owners. And this one, because it was a slow news week in Canada, is from Spain. And I had this idea years ago, and I wanted to call it DSI, Dog Shit Investigators, instead of CSI. You take dogs, and you get a DNA, and you mail it to people. You take a DNA test on the dog shit. Anyways.
That's awesome. I like that.
Thanks. A small town in Spain has given new meaning to the phrase doggy bag. For a campaign to crack down on irresponsible dog owners in the town of Brunet, volunteers spent a week in February on the lookout for dog owners who failed to scoop their canine's excrement, the Telegraph, I almost said telepath, reported Tuesday. They approached the owner and struck up a conversation to determine the dog's name. With the name of the dog and the breed, it was possible to identify the owner from a registered pet database held in the town hall, a council spokesman said. The volunteers scooped up the waste and packed it in a box with the town's insignia before sending the parcel labeled lost property to the negligent owner's home. The campaign, which included 147 deliveries, won an award at the Ibero-American Advertising Festival this weekend. Brunet now reports a 70% drop in the quantity, not quality. It's still the same quality. The quantity of dog waste found on its streets, the Telegraph reported.
The poops.
70% less shit in the streets.
That's right. And, okay, where am I going? Oh, I was going to do something. Yeah, funny. That's funny.
Bunnies.
Replace. Hey, I'm sharing it to something.
Is everybody on now?
Yes. Yes, there are more people's on.
It's like 4 now, I hope.
We have 2.
We have 2.
Hey, you people who get help from charities, right? Guess who they're helping instead of you? I'll give you a hint. It's not you.
Who is it?
Well, I have a list here of 50 of the absolute worst charities. I'm not going to read them all, but we will post them on the site. I'm just going to read a selection of them here. They're in alphabetical order. So by all means, if you give money, and I know you do because you're all cool and you all listen to us, make sure to never give money to these charities. So some of them are the American Association of State Troopers, the American Association of the Deaf and Blind. Okay, let me just say here, out of the money that they have received from donors, they have only given away 0.1% in direct cash aid.
It's worse than the Freemasons.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So this gives you an idea of how bad these groups are. They sound fantastic, but they're horrible. The American Breast Cancer Foundation, the American Foundation for Children with AIDS, the American Foundation for Disabled Children, the Association for Firefighters and Paramedics, Breast Cancer Relief Foundation, the Cancer Fund of America, Caring for Our Children Foundation. Number one on the very top of the list is the Kid Wish Network. That's right. They've only given 2.5% in direct cash aid of everything that they've received. And they're number one because they have received, all of these 50 groups have received over a total of $1 billion in donations.
They got to pay their staff, also known as their CEOs, who get like $3 million a year.
I mean, this is ridiculous, people. These are supposed to be charitable organizations. Our American Veterans, Police Protective Fund, Project Cure out of Bradenton, Florida.
Midget wrestling.
Survivors and Victims Empowered, 0. They've given no money. Youth Development Fund, the Heart Support of America, Hope Cancer Fund. Look at the list, be shocked, be disgusted, and never, ever, ever give a dime to any one of these groups.
Lesbians with eye patches.
Yeah, you know what? I'll support that charity.
Hey, you've got a list, right? A PDF of a list of PDF
I do, and I will.
All these motherfuckers.
That's right.
You can all suck a fat cock.
You know what? You don't even have that joy in life of sucking on a fat cock. No joy for you. Go sit in a hole full of dog shit.
Yeah, and then the Spanish will find you. And they'll send it to you. They'll mail it back.
Spaniards.
Spaniards are like that.
Bagging dog shit. I'm sorry, that's terrible. Spanish people are awesome. You make great food. You have awesome sex. Okay, it's time to move on to the comedy quotes. Comedy quotes tonight, the funny stuff.
This comedy quote, my comedy quote today is from my daughter Emily, and she gave me my comedy quote last week as well. And tonight's is also from Emily. What did the mom buffalo say to her son when he left for school? Bye, son. Yeah.
I like it. I had a stupid joke too. Man, fondling complaint. Why?
Fondling.
My quote tonight is from one of my absolute favorite personalities in the entire world, Jeremy Clarkson. If you would just tweet me or say hi or
jerk,
watch the show or
bulldog.
No masturbation. No, none of that stuff. I love you. The guys on Top Gear are fantastic. This quote is from Jeremy Clarkson, a presenter on BBC's most fantastic television show in the entire world, Top Gear.
Top Gun.
The quote goes as such, and I cannot do justice to his accent, but this is the Renault Espace, probably the best of the people carriers. Not that that's much to shout about. That's like saying, oh good, I've got syphilis, the best of the sexually transmitted diseases. He's a funny, funny guy.
He's British. Everything sounds funny, even if it's not supposed to be.
Now it's time for our song-shaming segment, where we shame a song.
We shame the son of a bitch out of it.
From a
the song is by
dickhead.
Nickelback, and it's called Shaking Hands. I don't know if I've done this one already, but it was back when we had no video, just audio, so who gives a fuck? Because nobody listened to us then. Nobody's listening to us now.
We have 3 now.
We got 3.
Fingers in the air, y'all.
So here's my song shaming. Shaking Hands.
Pianist.
This is in parenthesis. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
She had her eyes on the prize as the girl next door. You grow up quick when you grow up poor. It's the only way to L.A. that she knows. The Hollywood pose, teeth, tits, and toes. It didn't take her long to leave the boulevard. So many 5-star friends with black credit cards. She'd try anything once, 'cause anything goes. It never comes easy when you're digging for gold.
Hey, hey.
Well, she ain't no Cinderella. That was good. When she's getting undressed, 'cause she rocks it like the naughty, wicked witch of the West. Far too pretty to be giving it cheap. That's why she's making 6 figures working 3 days a week. Who's paying her? Yeah,
She's a
she'd
hoe.
even break promise in the promised land. Promised land. Chad, you're a fucking retard. She didn't make it this far just by shaking hands. She'll shake her moneymaker twice as hard as anyone can. She didn't make it this far just by shaking hands. What is she shaking? Wangs.
She's shaking her twat.
She's shaking wangs. She's taking your wang and shaking it.
No, don't go away.
This is a shaking.
Twat.
Who? Somebody left?
Shaking hands. No, nobody left. I'm kidding. Shaking her twat. Shaking her twat. I wish we were British because we could say twat. He's a twat. He's
twat.
A twat.
They say twat.
He's a twat.
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 Burglar. Twat burglar.
You know, native Canadians like Chad Kroger or whatever his name, Brad Kroger, fucking Kroger's
Chad Kroger.
grocery store.
Grocery store clerk.
Yeah, you know, native Canadians, not like you, Brian. They just don't know. They just don't know English.
He doesn't know words. I saw him on an episode of this show called Guitar Picks, and I didn't hate him for a few minutes because he has his own signature guitar, so Les Paul. It's kind of cool, actually. But I don't like him still.
You know, it's funny. I'll talk about music for 2 seconds because I didn't put this in.
1,
anywhere.
2.
I'm done. Sorry. Anyway, no, I came across this song. I was watching the House in the Woods.
Yes.
The Cabin in the Woods. Excuse me.
Yes.
The most recent horror flick, sort of science fiction-y, kind of weird, awesome, pretty cool. Good horror flick. Very interesting twist on the horror genre. But they had the song in there, and I looked it up, and it turns out it was Switchfoot.
Switchfoot, I know those guys.
Yeah, and so I like the song a lot. It's called The Sound.
I think they're like a Christian band, and they're also like surfers. They're Christian surfers.
I don't know, but the whole deal was like that was a really cool song. So I decided, well, I'm going to go and look them up and see what else they got. And there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing else that they do that's any good.
Oh.
It's all like power pop, really sad kind of Nickelback power pop shit. It's really I'm not kidding. So you go listen to the sound, and it's got an excellent sound, and it's really cool, and it's a great driving rock tune. And then you listen to everything else they've done, and it's like
Christian surfer rock.
Some chick who can't stop using her teeth.
That's that chick from that band.
That band, is their teeth.
Evanescence.
Shalom. Okay, it's time for facts, our science segment.
Hey, Tyler.
Yes, Brian.
Did you know that the Earth is only 6,000 years old and dinosaur fossils were put here by the devil to make us go, oh, what the fuck? I was supposed to say WTF, but I forgot.
That's
because Christians don't swear.
That's along the lines of that truism about Satan putting dinosaur fossils on our planet. So we go, what the fuck? Oh, good. Oh, now I get it.
Yeah, hell, for sure now.
Yeah. Well, just so you know, before Salman Rushdie became the target of a jihad, he was a ticket taker at Spotty Steve's Greasy Dude Sex Den number 5 in Sioux City, Iowa.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Everybody knows that.
It's a fact.
Yes, it's a fact.
That's how it works.
Fact. Hashtag facts.
Hashtag fact.
Give us your fax machine number.
Yeah, well, facts.
Because we're going to send you some facts.
Facts.
All right, it's time for our weekly subjects where we talk about random shit.
Weekly subjects.
Subjects. I'm a real hipster. I should put like masking tape on the sides of my beard so I just have the tab showing. Would that make me a hipster?
I don't know anymore.
So, as always, we ask you to donate to any real charity that is not on the list we're posting, or the Salvation Army, who thinks that gay people should be put to death because reasons.
Do they?
Yes.
Salvation Army thinks gay people should be put to death.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when they're out there jingling their bells at Christmas, they want you to die if you're gay.
If you're gay, they like to put you to death.
Thanks for the $1. You're dead.
Thanks for the $1. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, you're dead.
Oh, hey, look, it got a 20 of its wallet. There's only a little blood on it.
Gay people don't have that much money.
Gay people, blood. Okay. Yeah, seriously, Salvation Army, get over your fucking self. Honestly.
Bitch.
Really. Gay people are taking over the world.
Yeah, they got cars.
Adopt your gay people, your gay masters.
They run Apple now.
That's right. Except your gay masters.
They won't admit it.
Brian and I have. Yes.
We have admitted it and accepted it. Bring it to us, or they'll bring back Arrested Development. I mean, they'll cancel it again.
Apparently, I'm hearing they should.
Yeah, I know.
So, Brian.
Yes, Tyler. Weekly subjects. So today, this morning, Tyler.
Yeah.
I dreamed 2 jokes for the show. And in my dream, I realized that I was dreaming jokes for the show. And it turns out my dream jokes are terrible.
Oh.
And the first one was I was at the Sears and I was like singing over the PA for some reason. I was like, I got 2 Don cherries and a piece of crap. And then there's a DJ at Sears and he's like he's like stick the mixer in the baby. And there's like some kind of cake mixer thing, and you know, there's the thing with the cake mixers. And I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, it's totally cake.
And I thought it was hilarious for like the first 30 minutes that I was half asleep, and then I realized it was stupid.
2 Don cherries and a piece of crap.
You know who Don Cherry is?
2 tables and a microphone.
Yeah, but you know who Don Cherry is? He's like this Canadian hockey announcer guy. He used to be like a coach for.
And the name sounds oddly familiar.
I think he played for the Toronto Maple Leafs way back in like the 60s.
That's probably where I heard it from. Yeah. Back in the 70s, maybe.
Fucking idiot.
That was a Don Cherry. We're gonna do it.
He has custom-made shirts, and he's got these collars that are like this high on his neck, and it's like, my name is Don Cherry, and my wife died, and my dog's name is Blue, and I'm crazy.
Hockey.
Touch my wing.
You know, I have to admit something to you, and I know that this is probably a sort of a hateful thing to the Canadian, but I adore hockey. First of all, you have to understand, I love hockey. The LA Kings are a fucking awesome team. Okay, yeah, of course, that's fine, but you know what? I completely ditched this entire season.
Me too, because it started in January.
Yeah, it wasn't even a season. The whole point of a season is to have all the games.
Yeah.
And since they're not having all the games, then what's the point of watching it?
No point.
I got a neighbor, down a condo on the other side of the parking lot, and I can tell when he's watching a Kings game. He goes, "Woo, woo, score!" He's like, "Oh no!"
I'm playing with my microphone. It's floating. Look at it. Woo! It's cool. I like it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Anti-gravity.
What's happening?
Anyway, I've apparently gone from not having a job for almost a year to now having to decide between 2 offers.
That's cool.
It's like crazy. So like one doesn't pay like very well at all. It's not like horrible, but they have full benefits, fully paid benefits.
You guys need benefits, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Of course, the so-called Obamacare or Affordable Care Act is going to be spinning up in October this year here in California. So it's not like it's a horrible thing, but the other one pays really, really well, but it's a contract job.
Mm-hmm.
So I know. It's like, I mean, they could just decide to cancel it out of the blue. And if I don't take the stable job, the stable job is actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm just deciding right now on the show.
You are, and I think you should take the stable job.
It's probably a smart choice. I could always do contract work with the other one for less hours.
Yeah, do that. Do both if you can. Just work your.
Oh, I can.
Do it like till you're dead.
Man. I can like a boss.
You just work until you die, man.
Because I write words.
I touch things, and I don't think it's right. It's not appropriate.
That's right. So, cheer me on.
Yay, Tyler.
Yeah, you bet. It's not bad, but we like you anyway.
Whistling and spinning.
Pianist.
Clicking. Pianist.
So that's like 4 shots right there.
Enunciate.
4 shots, Cheryl.
It's not a bad word. It's pianist.
Pianist.
It's the guy who plays the piano. You fuck.
It's not look directly into the camera lens. Okay.
Look into it. Make love to the camera like you're a son of a bitch.
I am a son of a bitch.
Ooh.
It's your go, B.
Hey, we went to the end of the year band performance for our kids' school on Thursday night, and the choir teacher looks like a cross between, I'm reading right now, Andy Bernard and a marionette. And my wife was sitting there, and I kept going, "Read-de-lead-de-doo" when I saw them. Read-de-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, it's Andy Bernard. He's got a giant marionette head. Before he lost weight, he had an even bigger head. He looked like a dwarf.
That's funny.
Like
the sound actually is familiar. But I don't know the name Andy Bernard.
It's Andy from The Office.
Oh, okay, I never watched The Office because I'm a fucking loser.
Well, you shouldn't, because it's a shitty show now. No, that's not bad. It got worse and better.
Somebody had a wedding.
Yeah, Jim and Pam got married, and then Dwight and Angela, and then Hitler and
Ava some
Braun.
guy. Ava
Brown. It's German. Brown.
Ava Brawny.
I learned how to say that from my father-in-law.
Ava stiff
Ava
paper
Brown.
Towels. Ava Brown.
Don't touch my...
I'm going to give a shout out again to Rachel Maddow.
Who?
Rachel Maddow. She's a talking head. She's a pundit on
Her
NBC.
name. She's a bitch.
She's awesome. Yeah, Rachel, and she's a lesbian. She's an awesome lesbian.
Hey, I just said that, and I didn't even know.
She is totally a lesbian. She's totally out.
What she look like? Is she hot?
She's not an attractive woman. Her partner is extremely attractive. She's
is
not
it? Who?
I can't remember her name. She's
Ava
not.
Brown?
She's not like a really Ava Brown. Anyway, the only reason I bring up Rachel is because every time she talks about the CEO of the GOP, the Grand Old Party,
Down the OGP. Now you know me. Now.
His name is Reince Priebus. Okay.
Reince. That sounds weird.
Reince Priebus.
Reince pervert.
Every time she says it on the air, she says Reince Priebus. It's really quite funny.
Somebody's leaving.
Pianist. Stop leaving. No,
Stop
we have
leaving
3. We have 3 again.
Just drink beer and watch
Okay,
our
next.
show. It's terrible.
Next. I've got this this love-hate relationship with cheese, right?
Why?
I can't figure it out.
I don't understand.
There's like certain kinds of cheese that I like and I know, but not all the time. It's like I just don't feel like in the mood for like cheddar or Gouda or
Provolone.
whatever. I love provolone, but not all the time. It just seems really strange.
You're just a cheese slut.
So there's like other. I just don't like certain kinds of cheeses, and yet in certain cases they're tasty. So am I broken? Is there something wrong with me? Am I just not getting the whole cheese thing?
No.
Okay. So I love brie, but brie is expensive.
Brie's fucking shit. You know what I like?
Awesome.
Stilton.
Stilton?
Hey.
Stilton's kind of stiff.
Shut up, you perv. My head's too big. My head's too big.
Is this Stilton? Can you wear it as a hat?
Stilton's blue cheese. It's made in German, England.
Stetson.
Hey, Tyler.
Yes, Brian.
Heidi's been watching Behind the Candelabra. And I think
what?
because it's really loud. Candelabra. And it looks like Michael Douglas can actually play the piano. And
Oh.
apparently he's also got face cancer from colungus. Conulingus.
From what?
Colungus.
Did you say Colungus?
Colungus.
Columbus, Ohio.
Colungus. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. We very much love Conulingus.
I would love to give you some colungus.
That's right. All right, so yeah, this is where we get everybody just leaves the show.
Everybody goes now because we say bad words.
Because we say Conulingus.
Like pianist.
Oh, I love Conulingus.
Hey, came in my back door during the war. Antebellum.
You know, speaking of why, stop pestering me, bookworm here.
There.
Okay, so I recently replaced the shower head, and my girls, they hate the new one, right? No. So it's kind of sucky because I threw out the old shower head, so we don't have it anymore. So now I just need to replace a hose behind the washing machine, a faucet in the kitchen sink, the power steering rack in Rima's car, and Rima.
Does she not watch the show?
Ah!
Replaced with a 27-year-old Puerto Rican girl.
That's right.
Dying to meet you.
I get like a Latino MILF.
Latina, because otherwise it's a dude.
That's right. Oh, yeah, thank you.
I'm sweating. Why am I sweating?
A Latina MILF, from like down in Uruguay.
Latin America.
Yeah,
America.
She's all Jamiroquai. Cool.
I got canned heat in my heels.
I got Cunnilingus in my booty. Okay.
Colungus.
Cunnilingus. All right.
Ouch. I often wonder about people's phobias and what causes them. And for me, spiders aren't a problem, but big fucking bridges are.
Spiders don't bother me. Big bridges don't bother me. In fact, I can't think of anything that bothers me right now.
What about it?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not afraid of heights.
I'm afraid of widths.
I'm afraid of rejection. I'm kidding. I love rejection.
Shower heads are important in
practically everything I live in.
Shirley loves Colonel Angus, and shower heads are important.
That's right, Sharon.
Christy.
Excellent for washing Colonel Angus. Okay. So, apparently Disneyland recently raised their daily single park ticket prices from $87 to $92.
It's $5.
When I heard this on the local news, I was like, what? When was it freaking $87? That bastard mouse is getting greedy as shit.
I hate that fucking guy.
Fucking mouse.
Walt Disney touches people. He's dead. He's just a head in a bucket.
Skrillex needs to step on
Skrillex touched him.
Mouse.
And dead mouse. This is also just a head in a bucket. He's married to Kat Von D or something.
Like frozen in a
frozen
block
head
of ice.
Yeah, he's like one of those ice bucket heads.
Pianist. All right.
I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna be said, and it's gonna be done with.
Right on.
I really don't care for stalkers. It's not as romantic as it seems in the movies, and that's all I'm gonna say about it.
That's right. Fuck you, stalkers. What up? It ain't fun for nobody but you. All right, so I have decided, based on the previous conversations about Colonel Angus, that it's no longer profitable to remain an American. So I'm working on getting out of the Huskow. That's right, the United States of Amerikanski. I've started to tunnel behind my studio computer desk and have covered it with a poster of a Lamborghini Countach. So nobody will ever look at it.
Colonel Angus.
Colonel Angus. Colonel Angus. Pianist. I smell like a rotten whore.
Ooh.
Okay, it's time for reviews. And Brian to urinate.
Yes, that's true. Actually, I got to get another drink.
I'm psychic. Okay.
You are psychic. Psycho.
You know, I can't read anybody's thoughts except when you have to urinate.
You can read my urinary tract record.
Sorry, I'm totally inside of it. What?
Ooh, what? Okay, so tonight
I'm gonna shave.
I'm gonna shave. No, I'm not. Tonight I'm drinking Mai Tais and Chateau Saint Michel Jouer, and also that's again like last week. And I'm also drinking Betty's vodka iced tea, but I already drank it, so I'm not really drinking it. And I'm gonna refill my glass now, as Tyler tells a story. I'm gonna pee. You tell two stories, right? You got.
I am. I've got stories to tell. I've got stories,
Okay.
and I have a lusciously delicious voice.
You do, and you're gonna sex everybody up right now while I go pee, and they're gonna forget about
That's
it.
right, everybody. It's time to get a little nasty. All right, I'm drinking Naked Grape Cabernet Sauvignon Cab Sav again this week. It's 13% alcohol. This is the second time. It's a tad sour this round, so I don't know about their consistency, but it is better than most of the wines that I get for a few bucks. I never paid much for a wine. I think the most I've ever paid for a bottle that I actually drank was about $12. And I honestly I've gotten better wines for cheaper. So it's really interesting. No, it's not. I'm kidding. Anyway, all right. So I got a couple things here. Right. Yeah, Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's an MMORPG. It's kind of nice, not bad, pretty decent play. It's kind of meh. Some of the controls are annoying because it's like a BioWare or whatever. Is it BioWare? Yeah, it's BioWare. I think it's BioWare. RPG style, so it does not have WADS controls. For all you first-person shooter nerds, which is really annoying because I really prefer to control with the keyboard, and they have like a system where you sort of WADs up onto them, but you use the mouse to indicate who you're attacking, and you click and click and click and click. I like it because it seems that the storyline is a bit deeper than other MMORPGs, which are really just very repetitive kind of stuff. They seem to have more story in this, which I like. Okay, I'm certainly not going to pay for it. It's free to play, or freemium arrangement. You can go up to level 50 on a free account. The premium account is not all that expensive, but I just don't see it being worth it for what you get. And really, the controls just sort of blow it for me. I'd rather play TF2, Team Fortress 2, free on Steam. And that's pretty much it for that. I didn't write it down here. I'll talk about that after Brian gets back to my last item. But I will talk about annoying things in gaming. That primarily being the upcoming Xbox One to replace Xbox 360. Microsoft, seriously, you're fucking big time, dude.
That's a funny one.
You're seriously fucking things up, Microsoft. Honestly.
Bill Gates.
Yeah, the Xbox One, the replacement for the 360.
Never
Seriously.
heard of it. Dog.
Yeah, no, they've announced it.
Robots.
And no, seriously, it
Chinese
comes with the Kinect. It comes with Kinect.
Good, finally.
And it's got, like an upgraded CPU and, all the internals, and it's got more storage inside and everything. It better integrates with your television. You can do gestures, and it gives you like a pass-through guide to your cable or satellite system, and so you can control your TV with hand gestures or voice controls. And there's all kinds of really cool stuff. But honestly, there's a lot of stuff that they're really doing bad. You cannot trade games. You can no longer sell games.
Well, you can pay for them.
Well, if you buy a game and you finish it, you can't sell it because
What?
you can't purchase used games anymore.
Why? Because
Sorry.
they don't register? Are they all like
No, they're
DRM?
like locked into you, and
Oh,
there's
jeez.
like one, so you can give one friend your game, so they can take that game and then register it to their system, and then they're locked in with that title for the rest of their life.
Bullshit, man.
Yeah, it is bullshit. There's more though. You have to connect to the internet at least once every 24 hours to play any game. Any game. That's right, any game. Not just
Even
online games. Any game.
checkers?
Any game. It doesn't matter what
Even
it is.
head
You
games?
cannot disable the Kinect video camera.
So they can watch you while you're jerking?
It's live all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
They can see you.
You can't turn off the machine or
Look
it
at the
will
goat.
disconnect. It will disconnect from the authentication service, and you'll have to like call technical support or whatever to get
In
it.
India. They'll go,
Dude, I'm serious. I'm serious. They're utterly fucking up with the Xbox One, big time. If they don't turn off 99% of this crap before they release it, nobody's gonna upgrade. Seriously,
nobody. Not even
nobody.
me. And I upgrade all the time things. What?
There's going to be a handful of people that are not going to know anything about any of the restrictions whatsoever, and they're going to buy it. But nobody who currently has an Xbox of any kind whatsoever is going to upgrade if they keep
I have
any
an
of these things. They're not going to do
Xbox
it.
excrement box. I was trying to get my kids to buy us. I was trying to get my kids to go in on a
Safari?
no, a Wii U.
Yeah. You know, I
Got so many retro games and stuff. You can get all this old shit and new shit and whatnot.
that's true. I don't disagree, and they don't have the weird restrictions and everything that Microsoft does, but it's like they started doing really cool stuff with it, and like with the TV integration and everything.
Yeah.
But it's like they didn't finish it.
They never do.
Yeah, it just seems like I'm disappointed.
I'm
I'm
disappointed.
disappointed in all the
I'm
consoles, right?
disappointed. You.
Microsoft fucking up with the Xbox One, Wii, the Nintendo not really making a full, complete, and finished product, and Sony they just charge too much for everything, everything.
Microsoft charges for their membership for the gold, whatever shit thing. It's like, I'm not gonna pay you money to be able to watch Netflix, okay?
I know it's obnoxious. It's not
Bullshit.
cool. Of course, then again, I've got a Sony Blu-ray player that has the whole system is Java based, and it's seriously annoying.
Fuck Java.
Seriously annoying.
Java's shit.
Java can suck my no, it can't because it wouldn't be fun.
Never
mind.
Just break down and then
I just go. Seriously, that's
too
it.
much overhead.
That's all you got,
Over.
dude. Teeth,
Too many teeth.
fangs, like a shark fang.
Hey,
Yep,
did you already
son of my pianist.
do pianist? Did you already do Star Wars: Old Republic or no?
I did. So
Okay.
go ahead.
Is that what you were doing? Okay, so my next review is Dots. And did I review Dots already?
You did.
I think I did. Okay. Well, anyways, it's free.
Do it anyway.
It's free and fun, and it's simple, fast games. It's like a minute, and you just connect the dots, and it's fun. Just shut up and download it. Shut up.
Is it like same game kind of
I
arrangement
don't know. What am I, a doctor?
where you like tap same color all in a row and then they
Yeah,
disappear?
sort of. You just drag, and you can't do diagonal. You can only do vertical and horizontal dots, and you connect them, and you have to get a record, and you get little
You
points.
have to
and
get
stuff,
direction.
Blah, blah, blah. You don't have to get an erection. You have to get a
If you
record.
do it vertically, it's an erection.
Whatever.
If you do it horizontally, it means it's limp.
It's a mambo.
Okay. No, that sounds cool though. I'll check it out. Is it
Check it
for
out. It's good.
is it for iOS? It is. Yeah, it's for iOS.
It's iOS. I can tell you're drinking because you're making noises into a cup.
Do you want to do that last? Your last item last?
Did you do IOME for Windows?
No, I didn't. But do you want to do yours last because then you can sort of rail on it and really get up ahead of steam?
I don't give a shit. I just
Okay.
couldn't think of anything else to review.
All right. I have to like send in my laptop, my HP, the one I bought a few months back for $450. The ticket price normally $600.
Didn't know you got one.
Yeah, you did. I told you.
No.
Yeah, this is HP ProBook 4540S. Got it at Micro Center for $450.
What is
Open
Micro
box.
Center?
It's like a PC shop. They have large stores all over the U.S.
Huh.
They're very large, and they only have a few. And they do this sort of interesting thing that's a mix between retail and enterprise. So they'll sell like thousands of machines to enterprise who will buy them from them.
Cool.
And they provide support and everything for them. What they do is they take that, all the money they make from the enterprise sales, and they make their retail stuff really cheap, and they give you really great deals on all kinds of crazy shit. So I got this. This is a HP ProBook 4540S that we're doing the show on, and it's got Intel Core i5 2.5 gigahertz processor, 8 gigs of RAM, 750 gig hard drive.
Nice. So it's got like 64-bit Windows.
Yeah, it's running Windows 8, 64-bit. Not only does it have the Intel HD 4000 graphics, but it also has an 80 AMD Radeon independent video chipset.
Cool.
With the gig of RAM. So it's got the switching, automatic switchable video. So like I can play games fully on it, but when I'm like out doing stuff, it'll run on the much lower powered HD 4000 and have really awesome battery life. So it's a really great machine. It's really nicely made. It's mostly aluminum with some plastic and stuff. And it's 720p display. It's nice. I mean, I got it for $150 off. Yeah. And I needed a computer, and it was a desperate kind of thing, and it was awesome. And and now the keyboard's like having issues, and the side of the pad to the left of the trackpad is like seriously getting discolored, and it's aluminum. So I'm having to send it in to get it repaired. Right?
Do you sweat on it?
I do. I sweat all over. I rub my face all over it after I go and bask in the Southern California sun. Anyway, the ridiculously long story leading up to that was to basically get to the point where I'm explaining the software. I'm going to look for whatever I'm going to do. I'm going to back up the system. I'm going to image the hard drive because it has like 3 partitions, so that when I send it to HP and they end up wiping it, I can just restore everything back to the way it was when I get it back, right? So I found this TiiTALK. I'm not sure if I'm spelling this right, but I'll put up the correct link on the site for the show notes. It's AOMEI utilities for Windows. They got this thing called Backupper. And this stuff's free, right? They don't stick ads in it, and it's really easy to use, but it actually works really well. And the interesting thing, most of the stuff when you get it for free, you just get the ability to back up. If you want the ability to actually restore your stuff, you have to pay, $20, $30, $40 to get like the Pro upgrade,
you just
right?
Back it up. You can't
well, AOME for home users, it's all free. It doesn't matter, right? Huh. So I can either create a WinPE or a Linux-based restore disk directly from the software. It doesn't pester me. It doesn't ask me for anything. It doesn't send me email that I would be annoyed with. I don't know where these guys are from. I haven't really looked up. I think they're Russian. Russian. Either Russian or Chinese.
Probably Russian.
But it seems to be really solid, stable Windows software that does a good job and doesn't pester you and doesn't cost anything. So that's worth a lot of money. That's worth a lot of time.
Yeah.
Frustration. So cool. There you go. Yeah, I'll give a link. So anyway, hit us, baby.
So BCGEU is the world's worst union. At least British Columbia's worst union. That's a union I've been in from 2006 or whatever
Is
until
that the
now.
British Columbian Gewürztraminer?
Exactly. No, it's
Einstein,
a British
Einstein
Columbia.
Union?
Yeah, British Columbia. I don't know what the fuck it is. BC General European Union. I don't know. It's something to do with office workers, and they suck. So
Well, why do they suck? I mean, what have they done?
they're
Or
weak.
not
They're
done, as
terrible.
it were.
They're neutered. They're crap. They're useless. They
So
just take our
did
money.
the
They take our
Tories
union
just
dues.
completely screw them over?
I don't know. Probably. You know, they got us a couple percent raise. They're useless. Like they're useless. I got screwed out of my old job, and I'm a little bit bitter about that. And they didn't do anything to help me, so they can suck
Seriously.
a fucking dick.
I wish we had some unions down here for shit like I'm doing. Because, you remember the whole SendGrid thing last year.
Yeah, a
They
little
just
bit.
screwed me over big time. Just, unbelievable. And
Well, I got
they put a
screwed.
clause in the separation contract where even if I discovered something later, I couldn't use it to sue them.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Pianist.
Punist. You can't sue them either. You can't do anything. You can't go to court because they represent you. You can't get a lawyer because they are your lawyer.
I'm going to quit you, America. I
I'm
am.
gonna quit Danny Boy. What is that?
Daddy boy.
Anyway.
Oh, daddy boy.
BCGEU, you can take me to court if you want. Not really, but you guys suck dick. You shit. You're the worst union.
You're our schlong suckers. Okay, it's time for closing thoughts with Brian and Tyler.
What the fuck is a rocket surgeon anyway?
Do dingleberries have balls?
Yo mama.
Hey. Trust me when I say that's simply not possible, whatever it is that you just suggested.
We had Fat Burger for lunch.
There's a grand ball in my pantaloons, and you are cordially invited.
There's a party in your mouth and everyone's coming?
Snake oil tastes like chicken.
Rock over Ladner, rock out in Castlegar. Salmon. It's fish, you fuck.
Way! See what I did there?
Sort of.
This last week I did curds,
Oh, okay.
right? Curds.
I
whey,
can't remember.
Curds and whey. What's in the bowl, bitch?
Spider.
All right, Spider. What was his name? What was his name?
Miss Muffet's on a tuffet. This is Spider.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey.
Long came
Along
a
came
spider.
beside her, big
His
fat
name was
old spider.
Hitler.
Said, hey, what's in the bowl, bitch?
Exactly.
I love that. That's good shit. There's a fine pianist. That pianist.
Pianist.
All right, it's time for our special web-only random picture link of the rules of the game. You must only use Google. You have to turn off safe search. Moderate doesn't count. And now we get to show them during the show. So we're going to... This is really creepy, Brian. What did you
What the fuck are you talking about? My picture?
It's just like...
I know it's fucked up, but yours is
It
better.
is fucked up, but I
Yours
love
is
mine.
sexy. Mine is rudimentary
double-
pizza sublime chutney. And if you click on it, it looks like a little boy has drawn this lady named Marlene Dumas drew a bunch of young boys naked, and some of them got pretty big dicks. I'll tell you that.
It's like a bigger slung than mine.
It's like not even hard, and they're like already like.
All right. No, it's kind of creepy. It's
is
art.
creepy.
It is. It's art. It's a deal,
art. It's
right,
fucked up.
bitches? All right. Go,
Bitches.
Marlene Dumas. You like boys' penises.
You're a perverted old bitch.
All right. I selected Chortle Monkey Slapper Vincent. You're welcome,
This is
Vince.
weird.
You're welcome.
I've seen her on the internet before.
I found him. I found this picture.
I think her name's Bloody Chicken.
It's either a chicken or a turkey. I can't tell which. I think it's a
I
turkey.
don't know.
And somebody's modified it to
You
have
think?
tits with nipples.
That's weird. It's not attractive, but yeah, it's weird. It's just weird. It's got implants or something.
It's
It's got
like
nipples.
oranges with raisins or something under the skin. Anyway, it's really good. I think it's one of my best ever.
It is.
And
It's one of your best non-made-up ones.
well, I know. Well, I only
It says
made
roast
one
turkey.
up. I only made one up.
It says roast turkey, Thanksgiving Day roast turkey.
Roast turkey, yes, sir. So give thanks for
Thank you, baby Jesus, for a big-breasted turkey.
I should mention
I should
that
eat the hell out of this.
there is a porcelain chicken head placed on top of the turkey.
And it's got a bow tie for some reason, so I'm confused.
It's got a gobbler.
It might be a waddle. It's called a waddle. That's
Oh, I do say.
waddle.
I do say.
I do say, boy. I say, boy. What is with you, Poindexter?
That's a grand pussy you got there, woman.
I will touch you something like never everybody did once before. I will fire my musket into your pantaloons. I don't know. I got nothing.
I like that. I snorted because I'm old. I got wine left, so I'm going to drink it.
I got one on pianist.
Okay. Well, that's it for this week. We really apologize for dragging it out. Thanks to Google for making us fuck around with the stupid SMS bullshit just to be able to broadcast a show longer than 15 minutes.
Fuck you,
However,
Google.
We're going to come at you with our big schlongs all hard and... No. Wait,
Nope.
we're reading the wrong thing. We're going to come at you good and hard next week.
Same thing.
So, all right. So let's see how long it takes to end
Google.
the show this week.
Did you end it or no?
No, I haven't ended it yet. I started playing the guitar, the guitar. So,
Excuse me.
all right, I'm going to click the end broadcast button,
It's the guitar.
and we'll see how long it takes.
It's the